What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of Draft to Glory. Once again guys, we are now into the themed drafts in Draft to Glory. So if you guys want to recommend a theme, pop it in the comment section below and the top comments will become themed drafts. Also, if you guys are down there, drop a thumbs up on the video. Let's try and smash 5,000 likes. Now, what you'll notice is that not every video is A, in order of record, and B, is the draft that was top comment. And the reason for that is because I have to start now producing videos for whilst I'm away in Germany at Gamescom, which will be next week. And to do that, I have to do some of the themes myself. So the videos that I'm going to do is going to be today's La Liga draft, Calcio draft, League One draft, Bundes draft, Real Madrid draft, Arsenal draft, City draft, and Juventus draft. So I'm just going to do those, and they're going to be every other day. And then in the middle of those every other days will be the top comment drafts that you guys suggest. So still get suggesting down in there. And today, as I said, guys, is going to be the La Liga only draft. So no matter what happens, we have to take La Liga players. And I'm going to start with Gareth Bale because I would prefer a higher rated version of Cristiano Ronaldo, and that is a good start up front as well. Picking up that Luis Suarez, his team of the season is fantastic. 4-star, 6 foot tall, great stats. I mean, that is an absolutely spectacular card, and if we can now get a striker Messi or a striker Ronaldo, it would be great. We did a nice big target man striker, or we could go with Gamero. 3-star, 5 for 8, but he's got good enough pace with a catalyst chem style as well. He's got decent shooting. His passing gets boosted by the catalyst, so that's not too bad. So we actually will take Gamero there as well in our La Liga SBC, La Liga draft. Ooh, Geds. Now, he does have a team of the season card, but this is an alright card as well. 3-star only, but nicely well-rounded stats. Good stam, decent dribbling, decent short pass and curve. What's his crossing like? 80 for crossing. It's not the worst. It's not the best either. His shooting is actually pretty good as well, and I'm quite happy with how this draft has gone so far. And if we could get like the Festival Fuck Luka Modric or the team of the season Casemiro would be great. 4-star on Modric and a great card. Stand tackle is brilliant. He actually makes a good CDM. He's got Maestro on him, so that doesn't boost any of his defensive stats sadly, but that is a solid card. And this La Liga draft is really shaping up nicely. Now, could go Busquets and hope that we get a better version of Casemiro, or we could just take this Casemiro and be done with it. And I think that's probably what we're going to do. It's a shame we didn't get the transferred version, the Barca version of Vidal. He would be good to have in this team. But Casemiro is the one that we'll take. And obviously, it's not really a challenge to get a full La Liga draft. That's why these are called themed drafts instead of La Liga drafts. But we'll take the Spaniard because he's got a higher chance of linking. But it would still be cool to get a full La Liga setup, which actually isn't looking like becoming a possibility now because of the fact that we're not getting La Liga defenders. Godin's, Ramos. Okay, here we go. We finally get our La Liga centre back, and Alcala. Lots of pace on you, man. Lots of really quick off the mark, definitely. His stand tackle's alright actually, his strength is alright as well. His reactions aren't the worst for a 76 rated. He's massive and he's got a 4-star weak foot. He's going to be terrible. He's going to be a massive liability for us, that's for sure. We could take Leun, I'm going to take Kappa. 4-star skill moves on your main man here. High work rates, not bad at all. Good physicals on him too. And obviously strong links into the centre back. And then in goal, I'm hoping for like a Ter Stegen or something like that. Could we get something big? Well, we get no La Liga player, so we'll take De Gea. Strong links to Bailly, soft links to the centre back. We've actually got 99 chemistry here. This is not a good team. When we look at this team, we have got 7 base gold cards. Okay, one of them's Gareth Bale, who's a great card. One of them's Eric Bailly, who's not a bad card. But generally speaking, guys, this is rough so far. And if we get a Liga Santander card here, which we didn't, thank God, we would have had to use it instead of David De Gea. But because we didn't get a Liga Santander and it was Liga 1, 2, 3 that we got instead, we got away with it. And there's no Liga Santander player here either. I'm going to take Mustafi. I don't know why I took Mustafi. It just felt like the right thing to do at the time. If we could get a good La Liga centre-back, so we get Savic or Sergi Roberto, Yeah, I mean, no question about it. I mean, we have to take Savic and then we have to use Savic. So that actually sucks quite a little bit because getting Bailly out of the team is not ideal. And if we don't get another good defender on the reserve section, our back line is going to be woeful. I'm going to take Lamar, though. Very, very happy with him. We're going to pop him down there. He obviously gets 7 chem down there, but he has okay defending. Basic chem style as well, so he gets a nice little boost in some of the defensive areas. And as a fullback, I don't mind playing him down there at all. What does Gedz have? Gedz has 49, or Guedes has 49 defending, so we don't want to use him. But we have now got a full La Liga outfield squad, and just David De Gea being the only non-La Liga player. So now every La Liga player is an upgrade. And Canales is the guy that we can bring in. He doesn't actually get into the team as a cam in the CDM role. He doesn't work. No La Liga players here at all, so we can take a good sub. This is more like what I want from everywhere. We're going to take Neymar. He's going to be our super sub. He'll come on instead of Gamero to go up alongside Suarez. And then, once again, no La Liga players. We'll take Insigne there. And, yeah, I mean, still, even looking at the bench, guys, look at that. We've still got 6 common gold or 6 base gold cards in the team. And we've got 5 base gold cards on the bench. We really haven't been shown many amazing cards outside of the La Liga players. That Griezmann has just ruined my day. Because we have to take him since he's La Liga. We can't start him anywhere because he gets poor chem as a CDM and poor chem as a striker. And I would much prefer to take Eden Hazard as a super sub. Instead, we're going to have to take Antoine Griezmann as our super sub, which sucks. So now we'll bring on Neymar for Gamero. Griezmann, I don't know where. Like I wouldn't take Suarez off. I don't want to play Griezmann as a CDM. Costa, I suppose we can get him up to 100 chem with Costa. We can have Lamar as a. Actually, I'd start Lamar personally. We'll use Guedes as another substitute there. Not that we can use all the substitutes as I'm commonly told. That's better. Now, who do we take here? Because Mbappe is actually fantastic. Great stats, good strength and aggression, exceptional dribbling, perfect pace, great shooting. 98 Eden Hazard, also 4-star, great strength as well. Probably better stats actually, no question about it. We'll take Eden Hazard. He's one that I wanted regardless, so to have him is great. We've now got 3 phenomenal subs in Griezmann, Neymar and Hazard, but we've only got really 2 positions to swap them into, and that's Gamero and Gareth Bale. And I don't mind actually switching Gareth Bale into the middle of the park. Not that I think his defensive stats are like unreal or anything, but because he's got decent enough strength, he's got good height, good pace, I think he'll do a much better job than like say putting a Griezmann in that CDM role, who has alright strength as well to be fair, but terrible defensive stats. So yeah, I'll happily swap Bale in at the CDM role, take out Casemiro for Neymar, take out Gamero for Hazard, and keep Griezmann as like as a super sub. No problem at all in there. And then obviously Modric and Lamar I'm happy with. Suarez I'm happy with. That back line is the biggest issue right here, guys. I would love never mind. I was going to say I would love like a big Godin card or some kind of La Liga defender. Now, draft is a weird one because my attack is going to be brutal. I've got some of the best attackers in the game going onto the field. But my backline is genuinely woeful. A 79 rated Costa. Not great pace, not great defending, okay physicals, pretty low on reactions and ball control, not ideal. We've also got this guy, Alcala, 46 pace. Decent stand tackle, to be fair, that's not the worst. Reactions aren't great. This is like balance and agility. He's slow. He's slow. And then Savic as well, slow. 63 pace. Decent defensive, decent physical. Again, not the greatest reactions. I mean, the problem I'm going to have here, guys, and then Kappa as well, who's all right for pace, 4-star, which is good. Doesn't really have great defensive stats. Okay physicals, which is nice. The problem I'm going to have is when I come up against the 97 Neymars, the 98 Hazards, the Ronaldos, the Suarez's, the Messis, this backline is absolutely not going to be able to compete. So every win here that I get in this draft, I will count as a good victory because my backline is so bad. If we even get out of the first round, I will be happy. This, however, let me get a manager. Hold on, Spanish manager would be ideal, just to get David De Gea up to 8 chemistry. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Get David De Gea up to 8 chemistry. So yeah, guys, this is going to be the squad that we use. Can we get Savic up for more chem? We can if we use Lamar at left back. Do you know what? I might even prefer this as a squad. And let's get Bailly on the bench. I might prefer this as a squad because Lamar on 6 chem gives Savic the 10 chem link, and he's probably a better fullback than Costa, even though his defending's only a little less and he's a left mid. It's probably a better squad like this, honestly. So this is going to be the squad that we use, guys. Even winning one game here, I will count as a success. Let's get into the action. Alright guys, as we go into the gameplay, the first opponent we come up against has got a 91 chem, 90 rated 4-3-3 team. Some really good players in there. Neymar 95, Hazard 95, Marcelo team of the year, Jordi Alba in there as well. David De Gea, of course, a great card, and that Felipe Coutinho, fantastic as well. Personally, for me, I would actually flip the team around, put the fullbacks in the right positions, put the wingers over, so Neymar would be in better chemistry, Klein would get better chemistry, Marcelo would get better chemistry. I think overall that would just be a better setup for him. But he ended up scoring the first goal as well with that Felipe Coutinho card. Drives that underneath the goalkeeper there. Bit sad for me to concede a goal like that. It wasn't until the second half that we got back into the game. Obviously, self-inflicted rules here, but I will play with the full squad that we drafted up until half-time, no matter what. If that means I'm 1-0 down, 5-0 down, or 10-0 down, I'll stick with the main squad, and I'll only bring on the subs at half-time, just to make sure that the draft theme is, you know, taken seriously, because there's no point me drafting a full like La Liga squad with some bad picks because of us getting the full La Liga squad if we're just going to sub them out from kickoff. That doesn't make any sense, right? So with that in mind, 1-0 down at half-time, I always just, you know, in my mind in this game, I was like, let me just hold on to this for as long as I can, because once I can bring on Eden Hazard or whoever else we brought on in this team, I knew that it was going to really aid me and just help me get better. And so obviously with Neymar, Griezmann and Hazard coming on in the attacking third, it made the world of difference, and we got ourselves a 3-1 win in the end. So after a contentious first half, we do end up winning the game, which is obviously very nice. I said to you guys whilst drafting this, as we come up against a really sick 3-5-2. Once again, in this one for chemistry, I personally believe if he just swapped around Modric and Eriksen, I think he would actually get more chemistry overall. He'd gain 3 chem points on Modric and 3 chem points on Eriksen. He would lose 3 chem points on Gabriel Jesus, but it would be an overall benefit of +3. We end up getting the first goal there with Luis Suarez, the kickoff glitch coming in strong for us. But yeah, I did say at the start, you know, every round we advance with this team is good. I didn't expect to win this draft. I didn't expect to do good things with this draft. You know, the back line that we've got is genuinely terrible, you know, and all it takes is one person to recognise that we've got a stupidly slow back line and just put the pressure on me there to pick me apart, basically. But we went 2-0 up in this game. We eventually made it 3-0, and then you'll see me make it 4-0 here as well. Gamero lays the ball into Luis Suarez. This is still using the main team, as you can see. Gamero still on the field as well. We haven't moved Bale inside for Casemiro yet, and we eventually get the goal here. Luka Modric plays it back to Gareth Bale. Gareth Bale plays it into Suarez. Bale gets fouled on the edge of the box, and this is where this guy decided to quit. So 3-0, Kante with the booking. He couldn't handle me. He couldn't deal with the brilliant attack, the brilliance that was that 97 Luis Suarez. So he comes up huge for us in that game, sending us through to the semi-finals. So I'm saying to myself, you know, in my mind here, I'm like, hey, dude, it doesn't even matter if you lose at this stage. Semi-finals with a back line like this, that's actually okay. And then I came up against this squad. What a team. Lamar, Pogba, Griezmann, Mbappe, Salah, Matic, Marcelo. Like, this team is sick. Like, the weakest player in this whole team is Laporte, and he's got a shadow chem style on him. He literally has everything that could go right has gone right, and we end up conceding the first goal from a rebound there. Lamar getting that in off the parry of David De Gea for me there, which was quite sad. This guy eventually went 3-1 up. You can see at the top there, it's 2-1 currently. He just lays it across there to Mbappe to make it 3-1. And, you know, this was one of the ones where I was like, okay, so we're 3-1 down. I was having some good time with the ball and getting some chances. I was hoping, again, that the second half would really see me come back into this game. This guy wasn't the best to his, you know, to his credit. He just wasn't a very good player. He'd scored a couple of goals off of counter-attacks and a few rebounds. We ended up getting our big boys on, our Hazard, our Neymar, and our Griezmann, and it genuinely changed the game again. Within 10 minutes, it was 3-3. By the 75th minute, it was 5-3. We eventually got the goal that sealed the deal there, 6-3 after 75 minutes. And that's where this guy decided to rage quit. So we got another rage quit there, 3-0 in the second round rage quit, 6-3 in the semi-final rage quit. And I'm just super happy with that. I'm super happy with that as a result. I think getting to the final is good. And once again, it made me sit there and say to myself, hey, dude, don't even worry about this final. It doesn't matter if you lose this final. With the back line you've got, you've done great things. You're going to be playing somebody else who's also in the final. They're going to be a competent player. And then he had this team, another sick team. Hazard, De Bruyne, Kante, Lukaku, Kane, Gareth Bale on 7 chem at right wing back with that 93 Varane on 10 chem. As Pilaqueta, David De Gea, you know, Sacco and Danny Rose are the only downsides to this team. And this is just a great team. But much like the other games, we started off really well here. Luis Suarez picks up the ball, threads that one through to Gareth Bale. Gareth Bale steps inside, evades 2 tackles, hits that through the middle of the defender's legs. And we go 1-0 up after 8 minutes. It soon became 2-0, 22 minutes on here. Gareth Bale again picking up the loose ball. Gamero plays that one into Luis Suarez, who heel-to-heel flicks and then accelerates past as Pilaqueta. He shoots, he scores to make it 2-0. And then probably my favourite finish of the whole tournament here comes in at 3-0 for our third rage quit. And that's a Gamero strike that was genuinely beautiful. Plays the 1-2 of Suarez, and look at this finish. Bang, he just whips that around the goalkeeper into the top bins, and this guy paused it and rage quit there at 3-0. So we got a draft win with one of the worst back lines I have ever had in draft. I was so happy with that, guys. I really was. You know, the last 2 drafts finals we've got to, we've lost, and we've had very good teams. This one we won with an average team. Mad happy with that, guys. That is the end of the gameplay. Let's get into the pack. Alright, guys, so we end up winning this draft. What's really funny is, it's not really funny, it's just, it's a point to note. In the Premier League only draft, we made it to the final, we lost on penalties, but every single opponent from the first game to the last was fantastic. It was tough, edgy games, really difficult to get in them, really difficult to win them. This was the exact opposite. Every opponent, with no disrespect to them, was just not of a good standard. 3-1 win in the first game, a 3-0 rage quit in the second game, a 6-3 rage quit in the third game, and a 3-0 rage quit in the final. And what a finish that was from Gamero to wrap that game up. I'm blown away by the fact that I managed to win this game. Funnily enough, the first game and the third game, I think I might have been 1-0 down in the first game. And then when I made the changes, and these are the changes that were made, boom, and then boom. I didn't make any changes before half-time in any game, for what it's worth. I wanted to use the squad for at least a half, which is why when I was 3-1 down in the semi-final, I was just like, hey man, if I lose because of this, I lose because of this. The theme is the La Liga draft, so I'm going to stick with it for the first half. Once we made that change in that game where we were 3-1 down in the semi-final and brought on Hazard, Griezmann and Neymar, I obliterated him. I went from 3-1 to 6-3 up by like the 70th minute. You know, so what's that, like 25 in-game minutes? I scored 5 goals. It was just as easy as you like. And in the first game, the same. I think it was 1-0 down or maybe 1-1 at half-time. I brought the boys on, boom, end up slapping that guy as well. So we get a really good draft win here, and do you know what? I'm delighted with it. I really am. I'm really, really happy with winning the draft. Let's see what reward we get. I'm not expecting anything out of rewards no matter what we get. We get a premium gold players pack and a mega pack. It's not the worst reward. It's an alright reward. We'll start with the premium gold players pack. Any special card would be very welcome here today. We start off with another thin pack. We cannot get boards. I would even take just 83 and 84 rated cards right now. We cannot get them. I've also got a full transfer list, so that could cause problems. Let me go and clear one spot off the transfer list, just to make sure that if we get like any kind of duplicate, that you know, a decent duplicate or whatever, that it won't be a problem. But yeah, guys, so I'm happy with that. Any special card, as I said, would be absolutely amazing. Here's our mega pack that's going to see us out of the video. It's another thin pack. So we've had 25k packs, 35k packs, 15k packs, the lot recently. And I mean, this is woeful, isn't it? The 4 shinies are 70s only, 1 80 rated common, a couple more 75s, some contracts. I don't even care about the contracts, don't need them. Fitness card and position modifiers I'll keep. We get Chiran, Gonalons, Germain, and Vilena. It's just not good. I mean, that is really sad that we win the draft and probably didn't even make any profit. Maybe I did with selling the cards and stuff. But that, guys, is going to be the end of the video for today. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.